We live in a world of many gaming devices, so what makes a gaming tablet worth it? This is the 3rd generation Lenovo Legion Tab, and its purpose is to be a portable hybrid device. One that can game, one that can compute, and one that can entertain. I'm Lishi, your tech pal from Down Under, and I asked my Instagram followers if they would buy a gaming tablet in 2025, and the results are pretty interesting because almost everybody said no. So let's see what this tablet is all about and if it is actually worth it in 2025. So this is the unboxing experience. The tablet itself is 8.8 inches and it's in this nice Eclipse black finish. It has a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor, which is perfect for top tier performance and efficiency across the board. This chip is well known for overall performance in the mobile category, from gaming, productivity, and demanding things like AI tasks and creative work. With 12 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage, you can do so much with this little guy that its size won't be a turn-off. In fact, being 8.8 inches, in my opinion, makes this the perfect size tablet to put in your pocket, put in your bag, and just use. Like, I can hold it with one hand and I have tiny hands. The majority of you who said no, you wouldn't buy a gaming tablet in 2025, I assume that your answer is derived from the fact that things like the iPad and Galaxy Tab exist. Where this tablet differs though is in its design, because its design choices like the Lenovo Legion cold front cooling and also the Legion Space software that make the biggest difference here. The way heat is dissipated in the tablet ensures an efficient temperature while gaming and also using it for longer periods of time, because that's what it's designed for. If you are gaming, no matter what it is, chances are you're not only playing for 5 minutes, you're probably playing for a few hours. Maybe interrupted, maybe uninterrupted, but to have it last without getting too hot, especially in your hands, it's really impressive. And the battery, a whopping 6,550 milliamp hour battery. That allows for so much time for you to do all of your tasks. My favorite part of the tablet's experience though is the Legion Space HUD that you can access during your games. And this is easy access for in-game adjustments like performance modes to better your gameplay experience. You can add in an FPS counter, or you can check out your CPU and GPU usage. Having this software easily accessible on the screen, it's really handy. But here's how it benchmarks. Whilst it's not as high as something like the current iPad mini, it is important to remember that this is an Android tablet, which means it's more of an open software, giving you more abilities to do much more. So theoretically, the functionality of this tab is greater. But keeping things a little bit more streamlined, it works awesomely as a camera monitor. It's great to edit photos on because it's something that's not as big as your laptop, but also not as small as your phone. Watching content on here, of course, is great, especially because the display and the speakers are good. And this is something that I really value because I'm always watching YouTube videos in my mornings when I'm getting up, getting ready for the day, as well as at nighttime. And this is great for that.
Touching on the display again, it is an 8.8 inch QHD Plus display with 500 nits of peak brightness.
So if we look a little bit more at the design of this tab, it is fit out with 2 USB-C ports, and there is also a dual camera system on the back with a 13 megapixel main lens and a 2 megapixel macro lens, as well as an 8 megapixel front camera. The camera system on here is not the worst I've ever seen, but it's not really the premise of this tablet. Its functionality is not to be a camera. It's more of a nice to have. On the software side of things, this is running Android 14, and Lenovo have also guaranteed 3 future OS updates, so it means that this should theoretically last you a few years. And with other apps like Lenovo Smart Connect, you can actually pair this to a compatible Windows PC as long as both devices have this app installed. And that allows you to use your tablet as a better webcam if you wanted to, and you can copy and paste and drag and drop files in between devices. And I think it's seamless integration like this that makes being under one brand's ecosystem worth it, and I think Lenovo do a pretty good job of this. I think this tablet is great for anyone looking for a pocketable unit, someone wanting something similar to their phone but still wanting to keep their devices separate so they're not getting too distracted like what our phones do to us. Or even for kids, this is probably the perfect tablet for their first tablet. It's small enough, it's powerful enough to run everything they want to do, and the battery life on here is really good too. Now, I'm not a parent, but I know that things like Roblox, Minecraft, YouTube, Fortnite, kids are addicted to this stuff, so I'm pretty sure I can confidently say that this tablet is going to be able to handle all of that. So do I have anything negative to say about this tablet? Because With a positive review, there has to be something negative, right? And there's a couple of little things that I will point out. The first one's not about the tablet itself, but it's the lack of first-party accessories that we tend to find with Android tablets like this. Now, I haven't been able to find a case made by Lenovo for this device. Not to say it doesn't exist, but I haven't been able to find one. And I'm not someone that wants to buy a cheap case from AliExpress or Temu. I want something that is strong, good quality, and compatible with this tablet, especially because it is a little bit of a fingerprint magnet with its finish. So not only do I want to protect it just in case I drop it, I kind of want to hide all those fingerprints. Secondly, this is fixed at 256 gigabytes of storage. There is no micro SD card slot, and I think with an Android tablet, especially of this nature, it's kind of unacceptable. Yeah, 256 gigabytes might be enough for some people, but if you are someone that wants to load like a lot of video files or TV shows or games on a device like this, as well as using it for other things, you'll find that you're probably going to run out of storage eventually. And I just think having the micro SD card slot, it makes sense. The issue that I have with devices getting thinner, as beautiful as they are, we of course lose things like expandable storage slots and SIM card slots, trays, so it's a catch-22. But other than that, the battery life has been great for me. Navigating around the tablet and frame rates, opening apps, it's all been pretty smooth. And as a complete whole, I've really enjoyed my experience with this. I can't say that I've used an Android tablet of this nature before, and it actually has been really convenient having this. I just think for its size and its power, it's been able to handle everything that I've thrown at it in the mobile category. And I think at its price point of $8.99 Australian dollars, it does deserve its place in its category of tablets. And if you care for Google Gemini, yes, you can use it on here too. So after learning more about this 3rd generation Lenovo Legion Tab, would you buy one in 2025? You can buy your own with the link down below in the description, and let me know in the comments if maybe I have changed your mind about this after you hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to talking more tech with you in the next video.